part of our mandate in reflecting Canadian culture. I think it's important that we highlight these athletes as they prepare themselves for, their biggest moment on their sports stage, which is the Winter Olympics.
We just started the development of the campaign, and really it's about the rise of the athletes and their rise to greatness and bringing the Olympics back home to CBC. So through the summer we will be profiling a number of athletes so Canadians will know who's on the podium and following that journey. And then through the fall we'll start building to Sochi. And it's an extraordinary experience for us this year because we've developed our creative with Radio Canada.
For the 18 days of the Olympics, we are committed a significant amount of our schedule towards the Olympics, and with our partners, where we will be providing them with content and ensuring that they have an opportunity to see all the events live on the platform of their choice, and making sure that you're not going to miss your favorite sport or your favorite event during the Olympics.
Every live event will be available for access by a Canadian, whether it's through a traditional broadcast line, whether it's on CBC or our licensed affiliates, Rogers or TSN. And then beyond that, via digital, you will have live streaming of every major event that we cover. And whether that's through your traditional PC or whether it's through your iPad application or through a mobile application, all that content will be available for consumers.
The great thing about the Olympics is our focus is on creating a great user experience, and having brands participate in that is incredibly important. So I think that's a great example of how we're evolving, weeding brands and content where it makes sense.
At the end of the day, if you pay an appropriate amount from a rights perspective and you keep your production charges in check, you spend where you need to, the model is very viable to have a successful, revenue positive Olympics. And I think we have that model. Obviously the Olympics is going to be a major game changer for us in terms of how we deliver content to Canadians. Because quite frankly, there's a shift happening and Canadians want access to content on demand, on the platform, on the device that they want. So we have to stay in front of that curve, and when you build things for big events, you have a legacy that you can then take out and apply to other programs. This year we launched a Xbox app for Hockey Night in Canada. And that little trial has been fairly successful for us. It was the #1 downloaded app in the Xbox app store in Canada. We're over 130,000 downloads. We streamed more than 100,000 hours of hockey content through the app in the first month. So these are the types of things that you'll continually see from us as we find different ways to get our content into consumers' hands.
And I think that the biggest opportunity for us with Hockey Night in Canada, which will be into its 61st year next year, is really just to engage Canadians in the conversation around hockey, to engage brands in our sponsorship and partners, whether it's the NHL or some of the sponsors that we work with around hockey, to make sure that on Saturday nights in particular, when Hockey Night in Canada is on, that we're creating a family destination. And I think probably where we've had some of the most interesting opportunities to engage with our sponsors and partners with the hockey brand is around our second screen experiences that we've been building. Just the opportunity for people to talk about and participate in hockey beyond just the time that it's on television.